Breaking news from St. Augustine's University in Raleigh, North Carolina. There appears to be a hostage situation in their cafeteria. We have Roy Garris on the scene, who has been trying to find out all he can for us since this is a breaking situation. Roy, what can you tell us?
Yes, reporting from St. Augustine's University, in the quad near the cafeteria, it's been a crazy, deranged shooter that's holding people hostage because of the food and his own grades. Now we're getting live. People are running and screaming out the caf with chicken plates. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if we can get one. This sauce. I think I see sauce pack, as he calls himself. Sauce pack. Can you come over here, please?
Hey, how's it going, Roy?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Can you tell us what's going on?
Hey, man, I seen this crazy girl come inside the caf, man.
I thought it was a man.
Nah, it was a woman. And
Oh.
She just kept reaching in her bag. I'm like, what's going on? And then she pulled it out and shot at the ceiling. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's time to go. So I slid out, and then that was it. I had to go after that.
Did you have your plate with you?
Oh, no, I left that. I don't need that.
What about everybody else? How did everybody look in there?
Oh, no, they were just stuck. I got out of there.
One question. How did you get Soft Pack as your name?
I don't even know. I can't even tell you.
Soft Pack. It gotta be some salt and pepper on the chicken. I don't know what it is, but we gonna figure it out. Thanks, Soft Pack. We'll come back to you later. Now, I think I see it. Somebody's crying. That's. Excuse me. What is your name, ma'am? What is your name?
My name is Lisa. Oh my god. This is such a terrible, terrible time that's going on right now. Oh my god. Like, they got me out of that building. I don't even know why they made me leave. Like, we were in love.
Take your time. I see you emotional. Take your time. I'll give you a second.
I hate this school so much. It's like every time something nice happens. Nice happens.
Is it the chicken?
They have to disrupt it.
Is it
Obviously it's the shooter. She's trying so hard to do something fantastic for all of us.
Oh, so
you guys keep on messing it up.
So you see this as hope?
Of course it's hope.
Oh, that's a different point of view. Soft pack.
Yo,
do you see this as a different point of view?
oh no, she gotta go. She gotta go, bro.
No, he's part of the reason.
The food nasty.
He's part of the reason.
Oh my goodness! There goes the killer. There goes the shooter.
Oh my gosh!
Get out! There goes the shooter.
You know what? But y'all.
Whoa.
I want my tuition back. I want my food back. You guys can keep that
Quick
tuition.
question: how'd you make it out alive?
What you mean? I was the one shooting.
No police officers. That lack of security at St. Augustine's University.
Y'all gonna give me my grade. How are you guys gonna give me a 68? I couldn't get that 2 points.
A 68. What?
I could not
is that the
get that 2
percentage of
points.
chicken that needs to be cooked or fried or what happened?
They did not put seasoning on the chicken. And the
Number
chicken
one rule for
was dry.
HBCUs. Oh, no gravy?
No gravy at all.
I might have to be on the killer.
I'm not letting nobody go until I get my tuition paid for.
Thank
My
you.
room and board.
I think I see police coming, so you have a nice trip. Back to you.
Okay. Breaking news is coming on now. There seems to be something going on at St. Augustine's University. Breaking news. There appears to be a crazed gun person in the cafeteria, and we don't know why they're holding hostages. We've got Roy Garris out in the field, and Roy's been trying to find out as much as he can for us. Roy, what do you have?
Yes, this is Roy Garrett reporting from St. Augustine's University, and craze is the right words. We hear gunshots inside the cafeteria. We don't know why, we don't know what. But as you can see, we see people running with chicken flying everywhere. Chicken, rice, cups, people's pants falling down. It's crazy out here. And I think let's try to get, sir, excuse me, sir. Could you come over here for a second, please? Excuse me, sir. What is your name, sir?
Sauce pack.
What is going on inside?
Man, I don't know, man. Some girl came inside the caf tripping.
Girl, is she a young African American?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is she a student here?
Yeah, I seen her before.
He's really not giving nothing.
Okay, so yeah, sometimes you have to keep at it because they're not being very forthcoming. So it's like, well, how did this take place? Tell me about this.
All right. Well, how did this all start?
I don't know. I was in the line about to get my food. I seen a girl walk in the cab and pull a gun out the bag, and I'm like, she can't be serious. And she started shooting at the ceiling, telling everybody to get down. Me, I got out of there quick.
Why didn't you try to help the situation?
Hell, she got a gun? What you
Do
mean?
you play sports?
Yeah.
Do they teach you leadership?
Yeah. Bro, this is different. I had to get out of
What's
there.
the difference? You could have said 1 life or 1,000 lives.
I could have.
Did you at least get a food plate?
Nah, we don't need the food nasty anyway. That's why she was in there tripping.
Oh, that's the reason why?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we see another suspect. That's not suspect, not a word, is it?
Hostage?
Yes. I think we see another hostage.
Oh my gosh, it was incredible. I don't know why they even got us out of there in the first place. It's, oh god.
Oh, calm
it's just
down,
like
calm
a
down.
terrible,
Calm
terrible
down.
dream.
It's okay.
No.
Good.
We've been,
Gunshots.
I was in there for 4 hours, and she's actually really, really nice, but nobody wants to talk about that part. And they got me out of there, and I don't know why. She's fighting for our rights, man.
Do you agree with
our
her situation?
rights. Of course I agree with the situation. Are you kidding me? She is helping us in our situation here. And nobody's paying attention to that part.
Did the cafeteria lady say anything?
Who cares about what the cafeteria lady said? Someone came in here with a gun, man, trying to prove something.
So did you stand up and clap or?
Oh god, no! I just went with her because I was like, "Amen, sister, amen." The school's awful.
I'm sorry for your attitude and your situation, but
God, free her! Free her!
even though she's shooting up.
Free her!
Free her.
Free her! I don't care. She's
Okay, if they get
amazing.
enough out of control,
Uh-huh.
just kind of
Let her go. Let her
quickly
go.
say thank you for your time.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. Thank you for your time. Yes, as you can see, the situation has gotten pretty out of hand. People are still running out. People are still inside, and we're still waiting for the police. The security, I don't know. St. Augustine's may have a lack of security. I don't know, but we see the security coming in now. Oh, somebody's walking out. Somebody, I think it's the. Hello, what is your name?
Zaria.
Sorry, what is your problem?
My problem is they don't know how to feed us correctly, don't give us no good food. Then on top of that, my teacher gonna give me a 68. She could have given me those 2 points.
Did you study?
Yes, I did study.
Was the chicken good?
No, it wasn't. I'm over here starving, over here going to class and not eating and stuff because they don't know how to provide us good food.
No gravy?
No gravy at all. Chicken all dry, no seasoning on it.
So where was the
They
security?
got me beefed up.
Where was the security? There was no security?
I don't know. I'm over here.
Well, tell them they had you, but you.
Okay. Yeah, they had me.
Did you shoot anybody?
No, I ain't shoot nobody. But if they don't get their stuff together, then I'm going to have to shoot one of the faculty members.
It's okay. So now you're going to jail, and you didn't shoot anybody. How do you feel about that?
I don't care that.
I'm sorry, but the police are here. I'm sorry. Well, thank you for your time. You see what happened at St. Augustine's. Hopefully this will not happen again. Hopefully the CAF will step up and do their jobs. Hopefully the security will step up and do their jobs. Dr. Ward, we'll pray for you. Thank you. Back to you.
Thank you, Roy. Today at St. Augustine's University, there is a national championship track meet, and Magali Chipopo is the reporter who's going to tell us how things are going out there at St. Augustine's University. Hello, Magali.
Hi, Pamela. Today I'm hosting the NCAA National Championship Track and Field Outdoor, and I'm with Coach William and Coach D. So we're just going to talk about the track team, how they're doing with this weather, because we all know track and field and the bad weather is not working so well. So I'm going to ask Coach William how the team is doing this afternoon. Hi, Coach William.
Hey, how are you doing today? Actually today, since the weather is kind of cold, we kind of did some extra stretches, to get the team warmed up. But we're turning out pretty good. We're at our last event doing the 4x4. I think we got the marathon coming on.
Good. Coach G, how do you think about what do you think about the team?
They've been doing pretty good, working hard in the weight room. They're pretty flexible. They stretch pretty good, and yeah, I'm proud to see how good they're doing today.
The team this season didn't do as well as we expected. What do you think? What happened this semester to this team?
This semester we kind of have some young people coming up, so we didn't have. I mean, our expectations were kind of high, but they did a pretty good job.
So you're confident for this national? You think the team gonna win?
Yes.
What about the girls? How are they doing?
They've been working pretty hard too. Yeah.
Great. We have an athlete here, Shaq. How are you today?
I'm good.
Is that your mom?
This is my mom right here.
Hi.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. So how do you feel? How did you do today?
I did pretty good in the 800 I ran. I came through first in the heats, gotta go back tomorrow and do the finals. And in 4x4.
Good. You're pretty confident?
Yeah, I'm pretty much confident. I came in second. And I'm the defending champion of last year, so hopefully I do good, you know what I mean?
How do you feel about your son? Are you proud?
I'm very proud. He's the best on the team, and I feel like ever since when I first had him, he came out the womb running. So it's just amazing to be out here, even in this cold weather, that he brought me out here. But his father is never to be here, but I'm here supporting the family.
That is so great. So we're gonna see how it goes. We have 2 more events, the 4x4 and the marathon, as Coach William said. So I'm going to keep you in touch with the end of this track meet.
And we are going out to St. Augustine's University to the George Williams Athletic Complex, where there is a national championship for track and field. And we have a reporter, Magali Chipopo, who is out here to tell us what's going on and how things are going with the team. Magali?
Thank you, Pamela. Good afternoon. I'm right here at the George Williams Stadium with Coach William and Coach D to talk about the NCAA Championship Division 2. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So how the team is doing today?
Well, today it's kind of cold outside and windy, so we had to do some extra stretches to get our team warmed up. But our field events are done, and now we're headed to the track, and we got a couple of events to go there, the 4x4 and the hurdles. So we're waiting on that right now, but I think we're going to have a pretty good outcome.
Are you confident about the team and their results so far?
Oh, yes, they've been working pretty hard in the weight room, working on abs, strengthening that core so they can run faster. So I'm happy to see them succeed.
This season, the team didn't do as well as we expected. What do you think happened this season?
I think we kind of had a lot of young people this year. Our seniors graduated, so we kind of have to get them molded into thing.
What do you think, Coach D?
Injuries.
Yeah. Well, we had a couple injuries, so that probably held them back, but I think they'll bounce back pretty strong.
Who are your best athletes?
I have to say Shaq, and we got a couple. Well, the whole team. The whole team's pretty good, but we have
That's
a star.
great.
We have a star with us right now, though.
Shaq. I think I saw Shaq. He's here. So this is Shaq. He's 800 runner of the team. He's being a champion, NCAA Division 2 champion several times. So how do you feel about this track meet, Shaq?
I feel pretty good, you know, I ran out there. I knew I had a lot of speed, so I took the race out real slow. When I was coming home, I just kicked in, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Is this your mom?
Yeah, this is my mom, I brought her along with me.
Good afternoon.
Yes,
How are you?
Out in the cold. But he had it right the first time. Shaq is the best player, the best team, the best track star. Yeah,
Are you proud of your son?
I'm very proud of him. You know, I give him a lot of advice. He learned everything from me, and his father is non-existent, so it has to come from me.
What is your best motivation?
Motivation is my mom. She's a hard worker. I see her every day trying to get this bread for me. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So, I'm gonna talk to you. Sorry, what did you say again? I'm gonna come back to you later. Good luck for your track meet, and I'll come back to you later. So, I am right now at the NCAA championship, and I'm gonna come back to you later to tell you the end.
Today, at the 12 o'clock hour, it appears that something is going on out there at St. Augustine's University. There have been reports of gunfire. There have been reports of hostage taking. We have a reporter out there on the scene, Anthony Dixon. Anthony, what can you tell us about what's going on out there?
Thank you, Janet. St. Augustine's University campus has been shut down due to a crazed gunman holding hostages in the cafeteria. The alleged gunman is a St. Augustine's University student, Alexander Anderson, demanding that the registrar office change his midterm grades, and is also demanding for better food and better housing conditions. I have on the scene with me Vice President Lorraine Henderson, coming to share with us a little information about what's going on today. Ms. Henderson, can you tell us about what's going on in there?
Okay, so I was just having a meeting with President Ward and the student body president, Stefan McLeon, and we were just having lunch, and I was like, okay, I have to go because I had a 1 o'clock class. So I decided to leave, and I saw the gunman come in. He was wearing all black with a gun in his hand, and I was like, oh, that's a little weird. And then I stayed outside, and then that's when I heard the gunshots.
Do you know this student personally? Have you ever encountered this student?
I have seen him at functions that we have had on campus, but other than that, I have not really, been in contact with, I think his name was Alex Anderson, I think. We've never really been that close, but I've definitely seen him at school, like parties and other functions around campus.
And at other functions, did it seem to, be anything off that would have, kind of foreseen, anybody would have foreseen this coming?
Sometimes in the parties he would walk away mysteriously, or he would go somewhere and nobody would know where he was, because one of the students' trustees is Kendrick, and they're very close friends. So, and he would wonder where Alex was. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even know who Alex is. So, he would go away places like mysteriously and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't know exactly.
Is there any other information that you know about the situation right now that you could possibly give to us and our viewers?
I know I have messaged Ward and the president, and they have said to me that they are okay. There are still hostages, but they are okay, and that they will be released very momentarily as soon as Dr. Ward gets everything started out and stuff. But they are okay.
All right, thank you. I also have with me joining me Kathia Hardaway, another student at St. Augustine's University. Could you tell us what you noticed today, what you've seen?
Yes, so I was in the cafeteria, just getting ready to help myself to a salad. When I see the gunman come in and he's dressed in all black, and I recognized his shoes as my friend Alexander Anderson. Sorry, no snitching. But yeah, I recognized his shoes, and I was like, dang, Alex, really? And so then he decided he's holding everybody hostage. And next thing you know, he fires off a shot and it ricochets off the glass of the salad bar. And so I take out the back door and I just run. And yeah, that's why I'm here.
Do you know what possibly could have brought him to this breaking point?
Well, for the past year, he's been under a lot of stress, with grades and everything. He's just trying to get his grades together. So, graduation's coming up next year for him and everything. And also the food, we're tired of eating the crap, and he's just had enough. He complains about it every day.
So you stand by him, or what do you want to see done? Because, there's still hostages in this cafeteria. How are we going to get them out?
I stand by Alex. Free Alex. Yeah.
All right. Well, that's all the information that I have for you guys right now. I'd like to toss it back up to Miss Janet back in the office. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anthony. We'll be back to you in a few minutes.
St. Augustine's University campus shut down due to crazed gunmen inside the cafeteria holding hostage. Alleged gunman is student Alexander Anderson, who is holding hostages, demanding for the registrar to change his midterm grades and also demanding for better food and better housing conditions. With me, I have student Vice President Lorraine Henderson coming to share with us a little more light on this situation. How you doing, Miss Lorraine? Do you know this crazed gunman that's inside the cafeteria?
I honestly do not. I've seen him around campus plenty of times. I've seen him at parties, at school functions and stuff like that. But other than that, I have never been in close encounterment with the gunman.
Well, just knowing what you've seen, have you noticed anything kind of odd or kind of off about him? You know, that would have you would have foreseen this coming.
Other than like if I did see him at school functions, he would be by himself in a corner, or he would be maybe like he'll branch off a little bit from the crowd and he'll do his own thing at the school function. But other than that, I don't think anything like would make it seem like he would do such a thing. You know, anybody that goes to St. Augustine's is really not. You know, we're hoping that they're not like this all the time.
Being that you're student vice president, have you been in contact with President Ward or even your president?
Honestly, yes. I just had left the CAF, and when I left the CAF, I was like, I had to go to my class. So then they was like, okay, great. And as soon as I walked out, I saw the gunman come in wearing all black and all that good stuff. And I was thinking, oh, that's a little weird. It's a little hot outside. So I left, and then that's when I got a phone call. Not a phone call, really, a text message saying that it's the gunman and the thing. Make sure that everything is okay. You know, talking to the other vice president, like other than me, but like the higher up vice president, and they said that they were okay and everything is going to be fine. Eventually they're going to get everything sorted out like they should be doing. Have you heard anything from Dr. Ward about what he's going to do with this young man's grades, or how is he going to get the situation under control? I don't know, but we have talked to SBI, and they're trying to come here as fast as they can and get this thing tempered down. I think he contacted them. I'm not very too sure, but he definitely did say I contacted SBI and we're trying to get this resolved.
All right, thank you for your time. Thank you for that information. I also have with me standing on the scene Miss Kathia Hardaway, another student at St. Augustine's University. Come on up, Miss Kathia. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. How do you know this crazed gunman?
Well, when I was in the cafeteria, and of course he came in and dressed in all black, but I immediately noticed his shoes, and that's my friend Alex.
Yeah. Sorry to hear that. What do you have any idea of what might have led him to this? Well,
all year Alex has been under a lot of stress, trying to get his grades correct, make sure everything is good and together. But he's just been under a lot of stress because, for one, we don't get good food in the cafeteria, and every day, you're gonna hear him say something about that. He's very vocal about that.
So hearing it, you're kind of standing behind him, or what's your position on this whole situation?
Oh yes, I'm behind him 100%. Free Alex.
Okay. Just another question for you. Do you know what we could possibly do, or have any idea of how we could help diffuse the situation? What would you recommend?
Well, we could start by at least taking steps to getting some kind of conversation started on trying to get better food and trying to see will someone work with him to change his grades that he needs for his midterms.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you. I also have with me Miss Gustafson, a teacher at St. Augustine's University. Miss Gustafson, what did you know today? What's going on here?
Well, I've kind of heard that the person who's in the CAF is one of my students, and it appears he didn't like the midterm grade he got. I'm sorry about that, but he went to 2 classes and didn't turn in any work. And I hear that there is a reason why he needs better grades, but he didn't tell us this earlier.
Knowing what you know now, what do you think could possibly diffuse the situation or even prevent this from happening again?
I'm not sure. I don't think that it's proper to promise someone better grades when they didn't earn them. because this is a university, and you know, what I heard was that he wants to be Mr. St. Augustine's University next year. So he needs a grade point average of something like 2.75 or something like that to continue. I didn't know about his desires to be a part of the Student Government Association or to be Mr. St. Aug. I did try several times to get him to come in and get him to do work, but you know, people just kind of go a little nuts during midterms. I don't know if it's lack of sleep or I don't know that the food is that bad. But
Well, I hearing from my other witness, they are in communication with Dr. Ward. Dr. Ward is still inside. They're trying to get him out safely. Is there anything that you would like to say that could possibly, I don't know, anything you would like to say?
well, Alex, if there's a TV around you and you're watching, this will go much better if you just kind of put the gun down and let's have a talk with the administration, with your teachers, with your fellow students, and see if there's something that can make you happier about the situation. I'm concerned at this point because we have a no tolerance policy for violence here at the school. So if you don't injure anybody or kill anybody, your chances are a lot better.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And back to you in the station.